The Brandon Peters Show may contain explicit language and detailed plot points. For more information on the show, stay tuned to the end of the episode.
Happy 4K BLUsday, everybody, on a Wednesday, brought to you by WhySoBlue.com. Here I am. You didn't think you were getting me this week? Well, you are, because I said the video would still come, and I got some things. So, first off, since there's no podcast, let me point out some of the new announcements that excited me this week. We'll talk about Good, the Bad, and the Ugly from Kino Lorber, 4K Ultra HD. Its debut. It doesn't get more exciting than this. They had said when Hannibal came out and didn't do well that, oh, we had plans for it, but we can't now. And yeah, boo-hoo. Here it is. This is awesome. This is where you should have been putting your money instead of Hannibal. But hey, I'll wait. Coming out in April. We also have Love Story on Paramount Presents, a Blu-ray coming for its 50th anniversary or 40th. Yeah, don't care. And we'll also have Defending Your Life from Criterion. They announced their slate. And the Albert Brooks movie's making its debut on Blu-ray. And then also we have Gattaca, 4K Ultra HD coming from Sony. It's a cult film. It's pretty cool. I think this is an awesome one to put out, and I'm excited to revisit it. I loved it many years ago, but I have not seen it in a long time, so I'm anxious to see where I come with it. Now, let's move on to our hashtag See You at the Party branding giveaway. Hey, we got a winner, and this was an exciting one. You guys went all out for this one. Lots of tweets. Even before I even woke up to post stuff on social media, people were entering. Our winner is Mr. Holy Cow. He is the winner. I'll get you your code momentarily, and congrats on that. And everybody keep on getting in these contests. It's great. Now, let's move on to what I got this week. I only have one review copy this week. It is Love and Monsters on 4K Ultra HD from Paramount. I've heard some things about this movie. I'm not too up to snuff on it, but I'm looking forward to checking it out. Should be a fun one. It's got the Blu-ray and the 4K Ultra HD, but that's cool. But the crux of the excitement for this week is my pile I received from Vinegar Syndrome from the Black Friday sale. Finally came. I'll start out with Rad 4K Ultra HD. No, I don't have it with a slip cover, but I missed out the first time around. There were only 250 of these in the sale, and I lucked out and got myself Rad on 4K Ultra HD. Comes with a Rad poster. There we go. And then on the back, it's got a map of the Hell Track. So, thank you, Vinegar Syndrome. This was my number one, I gotta get it, hitting F5, F5, F5 to go to that page and check out immediately. That's the cool thing with their sale, is you can just keep adding to your original order. Take your time. One of the ones that came here is Silent Madness. It's a slasher film from the early 80s that was in 3D. And it's presented in 3D here. There's a regular case. Comes in the modern 3D or the Analgraph 3D with 3D glasses. I do not have one of those cool TVs for that, but I watched it. I bit the bullet, and I watched it in the Analgraph last night, and I gotta say, it's actually not bad. It's not the greatest 3D in the world. You set your expectations solidly, but I had a good time watching this in 3Dizzle, so check it out. It's one of those mental patients. He doesn't escape. He gets accidentally released from yeah, it's that silly. Released from prison or from the mental facility and goes on a tear. And it has the guy he's got a couple people from Sleepaway Camp, including the head counselor guy, the big buff guy. He's in it. And it's a lot of fun. It's a short movie, and the 3D on it is actually pretty impressive, even for an Algraph, I will say. Another one, the only one of these I haven't checked out yet is Don't Panic, which has the ultimate pair of pajamas, which I hope I can get a set of, which sounds so silly, but I do. This is another slasher they had, and I'm excited to check it out. Inside's like this. This will be the next one I check out. But I've been going through these, checking out the bonus features are pretty good. But yeah, don't panic. Here's one I was probably most excited about coming through. Fade to Black. I went with this slipcover. There's two different slipcovers. One was more like the original theatrical thing. And one thing you won't notice on the slipcover is this one, the little light here, it's like got a nub, sticks out. This is a really cool movie. It's in the horror category, but it's also like a character study. It gets guys obsessed with classic movies, and it's got a beautiful actress who looks just like Marilyn Monroe, whose career apparently was exploited as such, and they talk deeply about how like they didn't give her much to do, or the female characters, and they kind of on set and the actors gave a lot more depth to them. It's a really good disc. People have been waiting forever for that movie to come on Blu-ray, and it's finally here. It had some rights things. Vinegar Syndrome pulled it off, and it's a beautiful release. Transfer's great. Extras are amazing. Really should check that out. All right, and then the granddaddy of them all, the Beastmaster 4K Ultra HD. This thing is freaking awesome, and it opens magnetically on the side here. And when you open it up, oh, you got that. One of my favorite things about this release, aside from, the movie and the transfer and stuff, is they decided, here's that with the slipcover. They decided, someone said, man, there's all this great artwork for the Beastmaster. Which one are we going to use? And then Vinegar Syndrome said, yes. So like even back behind the tray, they used like every bit of art they could have. It's got this wonderful little booklet. I'll come in with you right here. Yeah. It's like all this just glorious art. Oh, man. Look at that. Just, I got the photos. Rip Torn. Rip Torn is the baddie in this movie. The documentary on this, in this thing, is phenomenal. Like, it is one of the best retro docs I've ever seen. It's got Joe Lynch, Adam Wingard, Robert Cargill, and they talk about their love. They've got everybody from the film, Tanya Roberts, Mark Singer, Don Cosgrove, like everybody. It's awesome. And here's this. We'll pull that out of the slipcover. See? Look, just all the art's here. All of it. And it is a monstrous 3-disc set. Beautiful release. Would have probably made my top of the year, but I did not get it till like the day my list posts. So, sorry, Vinegar Syndrome, but you did a phenomenal job with the Beastmaster. This is how packaging should come. Like, I wish like Star Wars got this much care. Okay, to close out here, I want to do something kind of fun for the holidays or whatnot, and be a bit giving. So here we go. I've got some digital codes. I'm just going to hold up to the screen. You may redeem them. I know you won't follow, but I ask that you keep it to one per person. So if you take one, don't go taking others. But just think about it, one per person. I've got 4 codes here. So redeem at your own will. And let's do it. So happy holidays from me to you. So first off, this is going to surprise you, but It's a Wonderful Life. Remember that contest? Well, guess what? The winner, when I checked on them, they followed me on Twitter and stuff. So I was like, okay, here we go. And I announced the winner. I went back to give them the code, and they had unfollowed me in that time. So guess what? You don't win. Nope. So it's up for grabs. So here is It's a Wonderful Life, the 4K Ultra HD digital code. Can you see it here? I'll put something behind it. There you go. Take note of that. Oh, let's get that clear on here. Oh, is it clear? Oh man, this might be a challenge, guys. Find that code. Is it hard? Can you read it? Can you read it? There we go. Take that code. See what you can do. I'll maybe write it down. Who knows? And then now I have Toy Story. This one came from the 4K Ultra HD. You have Toy Story right there. It's much easier to read code. Take it down. Da-da-da. Buzz, Woody, the gang. Their first adventure. And now, Frozen, Elsa. Hey, let it go. All right, there you go. 4K digital code for Frozen, all yours. And lastly, I have Scoob, the Warner Brothers one. So take a look at that. I'm gonna put my hand back there, make it a little less see-through. Take a look at that. All right, those codes, I urge, one per person. Don't hoard it up, please. I know some of you are giveaway hounds, but let's think of everybody. But that's a happy holidays from me to you, and I wish you well, and enjoy the show. Tomorrow, I'm going to put on YouTube here my last Christmas episode, the song George Michael, because with Jen Eads, it is great, and I think you're going to love it. It's a really fun episode. And from me to you, happy holidays, and always remember, keep the positivity in your family holiday discussion this year.
Thank you for listening. The Brandon Peters Show is a Creative Zombie Studios production. Produced by Brad Shoemaker and Brandon Peters. Written and edited by Brandon Peters. Announcer vocals by Jessica Alsman. Theme song by Metavari. Web design and show art by Brad Shoemaker with Brandon Peters. All music and clips featured in the episode are property of their respective studios, and no infringement is intended. Additional information on this and other episodes at thebrandonpetershow.com. For any inquiries, press opportunities, or sponsorship, contact mail@thebrandonpetershow.com. The show is available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or anywhere podcasts are found.